Hey guys, welcome back to the Lycan project. Today I'm going to be talking to you about re-evaluating my goals for the rest of the year in terms of my writing. I will have my Q2 and review and my Q3 goals coming up in a couple of weeks because I'm filming this in the middle of June. But the reason I'm filming this so early is that Camp NaNoWriMo is coming up next month in July. So I've got to kind of commit to something so then I can move forward with a plan. So I have plans. I'm currently published one book in a series called the Devil Bays series, which is Rippled Reflections. I have plotted out the second, so it may be a duology or a trilogy. It depends on how things carry on. As I figured out, I'm a bit of a planter, so I have a rough plot. I know the beats I want to hit, but I cannot guarantee that I will get to the end goal, but I don't know what's going to happen in between, so that may also require more exploration. So that will be Devil's Bay Book 2. I then had a driving desire to look into, and I've done a very rough plot outline of a dark fantasy new adult queer retelling of a myth. So I've got that bubbling away in the back of my head. And then I also had an idea for witches and demons and the apocalypse, which would be a dark fantasy trilogy in my head. So yeah, I have so many story ideas, but I think the rational and logical thing to do is start with Devil's Bay Book 2, which will follow Delilah, Rachel and Dom as they go through the revelations of what came about in the first book of Rippled Reflections, which is available on Kindle Unlimited for your convenience. I might, while I'm doing that, plot out. So I do have a word goal, but that's also across sort of marketing materials and writing my newsletter and stuff for that. So I'll stick with that. So what are your goals for Camp Nano, or the rest of the year for your writing goals? Did any of the ideas that I've told you about for my book sound really interesting? If you want to know more or have an in-depth video on my witches, my witches and demons or my queer retellings, let me know down in the comments below. You can follow me at the Lycan Project on Instagram. I also have a small passion project going along, which is I'm going to write a letter a week to my darling little dragon Cadence. So that will be trudging along. So that's it so far. So let's use our voices to promote positive change in the world. Thank you and goodbye.